Hello and welcome to Salford 2nd's versus Liverpool John Moores. It's the big one, people. Strap in, it's El Clasico. If Salford win or draw, they go up. If Liverpool win, they go up. Grab yourself something comfy and get ready for a corker of a game. And I'm here now with Harry Chisnell. Harry, unfortunately, you haven't had much game time this season. No one really knows why. But what can we expect from today's game?
I think we're going to win. I think it's a guaranteed victory. We played them earlier on in the season, 1-1 draw. I think we're a lot better than them. They're very late, but I think we're going to win.
It's a massive game. Have you been kind of speaking to the other boys? What are the boys that are actually playing? Because obviously you're not playing today. What are the boys that are playing thinking about today's game?
They're all very up for it. They're all very excited. No nerves in there. They know they can do it. And yeah, we all know we're going to beat them today.
And just finally, who do you think's the one to watch for today's game? We've seen, people like Ben Charnock. He's been scoring goals upon goals. Edgar Kachiawa. Who's the one to watch for this game?
I'll have to go Ethan. Ethan, I think, is the one to watch.
Ethan. Well, there you go, folks. Strap in.
Thank you, Tom Turner, for the excellent intro. Welcome to Peel Park, ladies. We're just awaiting kick-off in the closing minutes here. We're all very excited. Both teams look up for it. Salford in their usual blue and yellow, and Liverpool John Moores donning the orange bibs today. We've got an exciting prospect, Lewis. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm very excited. Final game of the season. If Salford win, they win the league.
Even, Lewis. If they draw, they win the league.
They thought they'd won it in their last game, but apparently goal difference doesn't count.
It's an aggregate system. I believe they use it in Italy, but it's a bit weird to see it over here.
Yeah, well, they lost. Did they lose to Bolton?
John Moores lost to Bolton last week, and it was another dominant performance at Wrexham from Salford. It was a deserved win. But here we are, kick-off.
I think
John Moores to take.
It's important to mention that we are on the beers today.
We have got a few. We'll be only to celebrate afterwards, though.
Yeah,
Lewis likes one for confidence.
Always.
And straight away, we're just seeing both teams out to attack here.
You'll notice that man met are in bibs today, are they?
Man met John Moore.
John Moores.
I'll correct you.
Great
Good start. I promise you he hasn't had a beer yet. He's on his first one.
I am on my first one so far. I am, genuinely so excited for today.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it for a long, long time. Obviously, the three of us, me, you and Tom, who's presenter today, as you've seen, we've followed a lot of the Salford 2nd games. We're really invested in the title race this season. Yeah. And obviously, we thought they'd won it last week, we all got excited, but as it turns out, the job isn't done.
If you notice over there, the manager's got a shirt on today, like myself. Me and Tom have both got shirts on today for the big occasion. And I have to say, here at Salford Sport TV, we look after all the sports and all the teams. But I think a lot of us here agree that the 2nd's are our team.
Yeah, they've really embraced us as much as we've embraced them, and we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And we just want the best for them. It's a really, really strong lineup today. You've got Lunn and Holding back starting. That dominant centre-back partnership that we've seen so often this season.
I'm going to hold my beer because I'm worried about the flying balls.
But it's a very strong squad. The bench is also strong. Spencer Wood's been in great goal-scoring form, and he's not even starting today. But it gives Salford options.
But that's the thing, isn't it? Like, when you have players like that on the bench, you just think if anything goes wrong, you can bring these players on.
Yeah, absolutely. Change the game. Ryan Katumba's starting up top today. He's a really dominant force up top. He's not quite as prolific, but the play he has up top, sort of bringing the ball down, hold-up play, especially with the two tricky wingers here, with Edgar and Hussein, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's exciting things, but, first and foremost, defence, they do say the best form of attack. They need to get rid of this here.
This is the thing that I worry about. The only thing I worry about for Salford today is that, we watch the warm-up and they are unbelievably up for it. The worry is, say they go a goal behind. Obviously, they're not used to being behind this season.
Yeah.
Do they panic? Do they get a bit rash? They need to not give away any silly fouls.
That's a really nice ball over to Edgar here, who's got space to work with on the left. Yeah, you're right, Lewis. One thing I certainly haven't seen covering the 2nd's is I haven't seen them have to get back into a game. So that could prove tricky. But, yeah, throughout the whole season, I've noticed their mentality hasn't changed. They've known some of the earlier games have been a little bit easier. Here they are, Palpart looking to push forward. He's had an excellent season. Has a shot from distance. Oh, and it's not far off at all. Wow, now that would have been a start to the game.
I have to say, obviously, we should try and be as unbiased as possible here on commentary. But if they score, I am going to go mental.
Lewis told me he's ripping his shirt off and pouring the beer in his head.
I did say that.
What? Don't welch on it now, Lewis.
No.
Only joking. The sun has gone away. It's seems to might get a little bit colder this afternoon, heading towards evening.
Yeah. To be fair, I thought I'd be a bit cold, so I do have a jumper underneath my shirt, tucked in some joggers, so looking very professional.
But straight away, it's already a really competitive game so far. Salford have probably had a bit more of the ball, but John Moore have really looked up for it. Some of the challenges they've been playing in have been really aggressive, but I wouldn't not in the bad way that you might think. They've been really up for it, both teams.
Ollie, if Salford win today, Hot Mess does not know what it's in for.
You're absolutely right, mate. I think it's going to be an interesting night tonight. And obviously, it was the last rec night of the year. Let's hope they've all got their tickets.
I haven't.
No, neither have I. Not attending tonight.
I might still go, but just sneak in. So hopefully no one.
Don't tell them. Don't broadcast that, Lewis. It's all right. It'll be coming out on Friday. I hope.
Need to conserve energy here, not go full blowout straight away.
And neither do Salford. Are probably looking for the same thing here. They don't want to burn themselves out. Ryan Katumba chases the ball down the line. It's a little bit tricky here with the John Moore because they don't have numbers on the back. So I apologise for any misdirection if it comes to it, but that's really nice for Edgar playing it into Comley.
Yeah,
it was a great threat towards the edge of the box. We've seen some of his distance shots, and that's a lovely little Trevea pass out to Palpart.
Yeah,
keeps it in.
I'm not calling the Salford team frigid, but they don't want to blow out too early here. Just keep possession.
I mean what we've seen. I know it's been against weaker opposition, but we have seen them be able to keep the ball, dominate the midfield, and then let the goals come to them.
One thing I've noticed with Salford is they never start 100% all the time. They never start like all guns blazing. Which
No,
I don't
it's
think
very conservative, which is, I think that's a credit to them.
Heads on.
And now Kanyemba will look to put one in. Plays it to edge of box. Will Robinson can't collect, but Lunn saves his blushes and drives in. Have a shot. He does.
He's been excellent this whole season, Lunn, I have to say.
Him and Holding are, unsung heroes, really. I know Holding's the captain, but the two of them have been unbelievably solid
I
at
think
the back.
We've mentioned it a lot on the commentary, but them two at the back have been absolutely solid. And, in all seriousness, our friend Harry Chisnell, he was a great player. That's his position, so hopefully next year he might get
he's had from what I've seen of Harry, bias aside. Oh, here's the ball into the box. Kanyemba skies it.
Oh, no.
Now that is an incredible chance to go one ahead from Salford. He's a full-back, so we can let him off for the shot, but they're hunting our Salford.
He saw his face on the front of the paper the next day, didn't he, Ollie?
He did. He was back for that Wrexham game. He was out with an operation in between, and he's fuming with himself, but motivate yourself, Darryl. Come on, that goal's come in.
Yeah, he just needs to keep his cool there, understandably, because I get it sometimes in five-a-side where I have a really easy chance, I miss it, and I'm just like...
raging.
I don't swear. Well,
I've seen this, man.
Actually, but I'm not going to swear, and I just kind of scream and shout. And because it's so annoying, because you want to score, don't you?
But no, we've already seen that threat from Kanyemba and Edgar Kachawa on this left-hand side. And that's a poor kick from the keeper, and Comley will collect.
Can they look
edge
for
of box.
Oh, excellent
Finds
stuff.
Hussein, swings into the box, plays it
Can
one
they get
more.
a goal?
Keeper's able to collect. That's not a penalty, unfortunately. It's a clear shoulder to shoulder. It's well defended.
Look at the fans, by the way, mate.
Yeah, it really has filled out. We had a lot of fans for the rugby a couple hours earlier, but this could match it.
I was a little bit disappointed around kick-off. I thought there weren't that many people here. But the crowd have really filled up, and so they should.
Absolutely. You've probably still got a few people just finishing lectures who've been home for a shower, for a bite to eat, and now they're going to head over.
Yeah, credit to Salford Seconds. They deserve this crowd. You know, a team, they're all really together, great group of lads. There's no egos in the team, is there?
Absolutely. No matter what happens today, they have to pat themselves on the back for this season because it has been phenomenal.
Callum Palpat.
Calpat.
Yeah, that was a funny moment from earlier in the season.
Very funny moment. I've referenced it several times since.
You know what? As much as I josh around on commentary sometimes, I'm not taking the mick. I actually thought you said Calpat.
I don't doubt that. Right, Katumba here on the left, showing what he can do up top.
Come on, Katumba.
Puts the ball in.
Go on!
Keeper's able to handle. He looks like it might have slipped away from him, and Hussein was hungry at the back post. The keeper does well.
This is going to be a bit like, do you remember Fan Cam? Sky Sports, they had the Fan Cam stuff. It's going to be a bit like that for me today, because I
can't blame you, Lewis. Like we said before, we've been really invested in Salford this season. I mean, we'd give credit to John Moore, you know, but we really all want Salford to win this game here. That's a great challenge by Palpart. And another one, fantastic stuff. And the crowd goes wild with that. Sorry, Lewis.
Sorry. Without being biased, you know, the standards that Salford Seconds have kept this season has been really good. So credit to John Moores for staying up there with them.
Absolutely. John Moore will be kicking themselves that they've got to win this game because they really shouldn't have lost to Bolton. Obviously, we weren't there, but we saw when the three of us, me, you, and Tom, were at that Bolton game.
He's given offside there. I don't think that was offside.
Ref hasn't whistled.
No,
Ref's gone against the... he has now.
There's a load of... It wasn't offside anyway. And Thomas, give a little shot to the lino here on the side.
Yeah, Ben Lannock here on the bench. Scored a couple goals last time out at Wrexham. Hat-trick a few weeks ago. He'll be looking to get on. He's a real threat when he comes on now. Edgar chases.
He's so shows his strength. Little guy, isn't he?
And what's the ref done here? Has the ref given that a foul for John Moore? That is ridiculous, I have to be honest. They'll have to crack on.
Edgar Kachawa is he's holding a little injury in this game. He told us before the match, so you know those guys at home, you've got to bear that in mind. I've just seen...
Yeah, but still such a threat. I mean...
I've said this to him before the game. Jonathan, you look like you belong in like Copenhagen or something. You look like he's got the sunglasses, he's got the McDonald's. Big shout out to Jonathan.
He's looking icy cold today as usual. Now John Moore have a ball flying over. It's this ginger lad on the left wing. Oh, it sends a terrible cross in. And the jeers from the Salford crowd.
Yeah.
The Salford crowd really want to make it hostile for John Moore. They've travelled a fair distance, and they probably won't have many fans of their own here. If the Salford crowd can really get at them, and you know, there's nothing wrong with being a bit nasty, within reason. You know, make it hard for them. That's how teams like Luton do well in the Premier League. They make it hard for bigger teams.
I was nervous before this game, but oh my word! See you later. He's just made the John Moores player prolapse on the field there. Absolutely disgraceful.
He's had a fantastic start as Comley, as usual, so composed. Now Katoomba wins. Edgar putting his body in the way.
Come on, mate.
Katoomba tries cutting in, but it's cut out. John Moore have just looked a little bit hesitant. I think Salford have shot them a bit. You were right. Salford don't go guns blazing, but once they find themselves comfortable in a game, they really go forward. And that's what they're doing again here today.
I think that's just because, like, you know, they understand there's a whole 90 minutes ahead. I don't think it's like a quality thing. I think, it's getting hasty here. I might need to step in.
It is. You know, we want to keep it within reason, but both teams are going to be really determined to show them their ear. A little bit of Vinnie Jones against Liverpool, and it was at the 1987 FA Cup final.
He used to play for Sheffield United, Vinnie Jones.
Did he?
There's my first Sheffield
Comley edge of box. It's a great header. Robinson looks to collect.
If any of the John Moores players want to take it inside, I might be here after a few pints.
Calm down, Lewis. Played to Edgar. These two linking up really well on the left-hand side as usual.
Can he find the final ball, though?
Puts one in.
That's a good pass, that.
Garvey collects.
Can he make it count?
Tries to shoot. It lays back out to Kenyemba, who is onside. Still
Salford ball. I feel like we've just panicked there. You know, we're trying to get that goal straight away, which I understand. But
they've had it a lot easier than this so far this season. But they've been the better side so far. John Moore have been strong in the box, but they've just looked a little bit hesitant.
And it's only natural. It feels like a cup final, doesn't it? It feels like
it really does.
Feels like the university version of a Wembley day. Do you know what I mean?
It's a real stroke of luck that, you know, we've got this last game of the season and we've got it at home as well. Of course, we would have made the trip to Liverpool if we had to, but makes our lives a lot easier. And and of course the fans as well. They could be the 12th man here today.
Can I genuinely say, and you know, I'm being serious here. It's genuinely an honour to be put on this game. There was points in the season where I can't believe I've been allowed on this game. And you know, I'm staying more sensible today because I'm genuinely really invested in the team. And
as do we all.
Want to respect the boys.
Great touch by Palpart, who drives his way down the flank.
But yeah, it really is an honour. I don't know if you feel the same on it.
Oh, absolutely, mate. I've really, really enjoyed every moment. You know, it's a ball in from Robinson, headed away. I've really enjoyed every moment, even travelling away. You know, I was at Wrexham last week, made the journey, had a great time, and saw another really dominant performance that day.
And this is my last Salford Sport football game of the season. So, like, honestly, it's been so much fun when Bix first broached us with the idea. I couldn't have expected how well we'd do.
Yeah, the lads have really latched on. We've all really enjoyed it, and as much as we're loving to provide a service for you guys at home, we love doing this as well.
Yeah, you can provide me a service later if you want, Ollie.
Only if we win. Oh, you're being serious there, Lewis?
No.
Nothing wrong with a little innuendo, eh, folks?
We are going to cover the cricket, though, later, I think.
I mentioned that earlier in the rugby game, yeah. Cricket this summer, looking forward to that. Who are the cricket experts in the team? Is it Tom Turner and Harry Chisnell, I think?
I'm going to put myself in the ring. I go to Headingley every year with the family.
Yeah, not too far away from you, is it?
No, nothing better than a bit of cricket in the sun, you know.
My auntie and uncle are actually in India at the moment watching the England test matches. I don't know much about it, but shout out Pete and Jackie.
Auntie and uncle also brother and sister, aren't they, Ollie?
No.
Sorry.
But it is actually my...
I've already had a bit... I'm getting a bit confused.
My uncle is, funnily enough, was one of my dad's closest friends, and then got with his sister, but all in good taste.
That's not on.
All in good taste, all in good taste. Enough about that.
I wouldn't let you anywhere near my sister, Ollie.
Can I also give a big shout out to my grandma, Sybil, because she watches all the games, and I love her very much, and I really appreciate her support. She was messaging me about the build-up today.
What's she called?
Sybil, it's a Scottish name. She's originally from Aberdeen.
Big shout out to Grandma Sybil. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. It's been a great game. Oh, just a poor pass.
Yeah, they just need to settle in now. John Moore will try get at him.
Ooh, that was
a nice ball floated out, but Davenport will come and collect.
But TikTok superstar JD.
Yeah, it was a great shout that as well from Davenport. Let his team know he's needed. That's a great pass in.
I've not heard him shout number 6 like our mate Cal the Dragon does yet, but
Edgar managing to put his body in the way after a poor touch and win the ball back for Salford. Now Palpat has some space to work with. Edgar here.
He's got the ball there.
That's a nice pass. Garvey here, edge of box. Plays Kanyemba.
Can he find the final ball?
Oh, it's an excellent block. Lucky. Is that a corner or a throw in? I'm not quite sure. Corner ball. This is a really good. We've seen some great floated corners from Salford. Perhaps it's a better defensive team today, but the big lads at the back, Holding and Lunn, getting themselves in there. Lunn obviously got a header last week if you watched the Wrexham game.
Darryl, step away.
I will anyway. Yeah, I have to say, I'm already envisioning it. You know when you're watching a game, as soon as this goal goes in,
it's a poor cross. It's a poor touch from Palpat.
Yeah,
he's got a man on here.
Back to the keeper, hopefully. Back to the keeper. No.
Oh, it's risky.
Oh, excellent.
Cold as ice, but I've got to say, I think that was a bit of an unnecessary risk. I would have played it back to the keeper there, but hey, that's why I'm on the touchline and he's playing.
Almost fell out my arse there. That was awful.
Comley had a lot of space to work with there, and it's just playing back to Holding now. They will take this space because they haven't let John Moore get much of the ball, which they'll be really keen to do, but we have just seen the potential for a counter-attack there. That's a nice challenge.
Ball.
Should be our ball. It is indeed.
Ball, surely. Run by us here on the commentary team. To be fair though, I remember my first game with Salford. To be honest, I shouldn't say this at the commentary, but I wasn't really bothered who won or whatever like that. But watching the boys all season, you get like attached to a team and stuff like that.
I think that's a testament to the team spirit these have got. If these lot were falling apart every week, even if they were losing, that team spirit really drives fans here. And look, we've seen it. They've all got their mates here today. Everyone's obviously heard about the big game, and they've come down to watch it.
And I always say to Bix, I'm always like, put me on the seconds game, because I just prefer it than all the other games.
I think I've probably done the most of the seconds game, and I absolutely love it. It's the lads, like I said it at the start, I sound like a broken record, but they've accepted us as much as we've accepted them. They're all absolutely lovely chaps, and we're delighted to cover them, and we'll be delighted to cover them next season, whether they're in the league above or not.
They will be.
Let's hope so.
Say now. And next season we'll have Harry Chisnell in the team as well.
Hopefully so, yes.
It will be great. If Harry starts all the games, that would be great, because you feel like you've got some sort of...
he's got potential. He's got potential, yeah.
But watch out for next year. We'll be back bigger and better than ever. And next year, we'll be covering more women's games. I know Salford will be playing Man Met next year. I'd like to do a little shout-out to my sister, Leela Speed. Leela hoping to go to Man Met next year, so I'm going to have a conflict of interest if the women's play Man Met.
Shout out Leela, she does play, doesn't she? So
yeah, she does.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with supporting family. I'll forgive you for that, Lewis.
Yeah, she was telling me about a game this weekend. She's a little, I can't swear, she's a little house. She sent me the clips, and they had a throw in, they were winning 2-1 in the last minute. Hopefully the boys do the same here, where she just kept on dropping the ball and moving up the side for the throw and asking the
within reason. It's as much of a tactic as any. I was trying to explain it to my flatmate Mate, who didn't really know much about football, about like the dark arts. He didn't really get the grasp of it. That's really well kept in by Kenyemba.
But it's back to the John Moores player. The sun's come out now, hasn't it?
It has. It's a nice. We're going to see a nice sunset during this game.
Right, don't foul, boys.
The John Moore lads has done really well, but he ends up passing to nowhere.
Congested in it. I literally can't see. The sun is right.
Edgar has space to work with on the left flank.
There's no one really in the middle there apart from Katumba.
He's taking his time. He's going to pass it back.
Who can he go to? That's a good pass.
Found Garvey, who plays it back. Robinson, who missed out in the Wrexham game. Palpat's got loads of space on the right side here. Both flanks have looked so threatening so far.
Tell you what, I'm gutted Finlay Gaynor isn't on reffing duties today. Because he might help us out a little bit.
That's defamation, Lewis. As a journalism student, you should know that. Oh, he's cut down there. I think there was contact, but it's probably quite soft.
I think Sevi's coming over now. Big shout out to Sevi. Do you want to give Sevi a little shout out?
Yeah, big up Sevi. Brought me a McDonald's wrap actually, so I'm going to have that at half time. Buzzing. Now Holding plays it out to Kenyemba here. Into Garvey.
Right, here's a chance now.
And now Edgar. He'll play it back to Kenyemba, who puts a cross in. Takes it around the man first, but he stops.
It's a Salford ball. I'll tell you what, it feels a little bit like when I went to Wembley in the summer to watch the Blades lose to City. To be fair, I was like, oh, Alex White's over there. I was a lot more drunk on that day. I was having a great time.
Oh, yes.
I think I got a record 6 pints at half time.
That is strong.
Yeah, me and mate Lars went down with my dad. Neil, I've got
through 3 at half time before. I don't tend to drink that much football.
In fairness, we went in at 40 minutes when we conceded, and we went back in at 60 minutes.
Fair enough.
That kind of explains it. Right, can he get the ball in the box here?
He's trying to. No.
Penalty! Come on.
No, I've got to say, definitely not.
No, it wasn't a penalty. It wasn't
definitely not. It's great defending.
It's so funny you say that. I was literally about to say, right, I feel like there's a penalty coming in this game, literally before that happened.
No, I think Holding the captain is contesting, but I think, and replay might show different, but I think from where we're standing, I don't think that was a penalty.
Shout out to Thomas, who's just given me some sunglasses because the sun is blinding.
Oh yeah, where's my pair, lads? Come on.
You could ask Jonathan to borrow some.
Jonathan, give me your glasses, pal. He'll give me them on Friday when he hears this.
Hopefully they didn't catch that on the camera. I just did a cheeky gesture there. Hopefully the camera didn't pick that up.
Out to Palpart. Yeah, no, it's funny to talk about drinking. I don't tend to drink that much at football games, but I will be now, because York City, I'll refrain from swearing.
Shit. Sorry.
Well, there you go, mate. I could have said it, you could have said
swear of the day.
It is absolutely true. We are going down, and I'm sorry. Do you know what? I've said enough on Twitter. Get on me Twitter if you want to see what I think about it all.
Are you talking badly on Twitter?
I'm talking badly about the owners, the management, and all the lot, because it's a shambles at the moment.
I have my professional Twitter, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to make I have made a professional one, but I haven't really done much on it. But
I have one where I talk about stuff. I'm a bit bored, and I'm quite into my politics.
We're heading out to Rochdale tomorrow, aren't we, Lewis?
Hopefully so. We've got the cameras.
Anyway, here we are. Garvey plays it down to Kenyemba. Ref seems to think he's onside.
The boys
puts the ball in.
Really
great ball, edge of box.
Come on!
Hussein gets on it.
Oh my God!
It's so close again. Now Salford have had about 3 or 4 of those chances now. John Moore looks stunned.
I'm actually shocked how invested I've got in the seconds this season, but
here we are.
Hopefully you boys are watching the Salford Sport game.
Holding drives, shoots. It's a poor shot. That's why he's a centre half. He was looking at the glory there. He thought captain fantastic.
I'll say this on the thing. We did the women's netball the other day, and I have to say, we know nothing about the netball. So they're probably watching that thinking.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit like that with rugby. But, we're all for branching out, and we want to get better. I said it earlier in the rugby game, not to talk about it too much, but said anyone get in the comments, correct us, please. We're all about learning. We want to make a better experience. But here comes Hussein on the right flank.
Come on,
He's broken free.
Go on.
Puts a ball in. Blocks. No one can catch it.
They don't seem comfortable at the back. Like with our centre backs.
Yeah, you're right, Lewis.
You feel comfortable, but with these guys, they don't seem to like. I think a goal will come from it just bouncing around in the area.
Yeah, the defence in the box so far has been pretty solid, but they've been too loose letting them through. Edgar in the midfield here now to Robinson.
Like all the women in York,
Whoa, we're being professional, Lewis.
Sorry, that was a slightly sexist comment from me. I'd like to
get him off the commentary. Tom, get in instead. Yeah, if Lewis Speed isn't here at half-time... The women in York
aren't loose, I apologise.
If Lewis Speed isn't here at half-time, you know why.
I'm taking a 1 minute break real quick.
Kenyemba here. Plays it into Garvey in the midfield, who will drive. Lay it out to Palpar. They're keeping the ball really well in the midfield here. It's just back to Holding now. Holding again. Plays it in. Garvey turns. Out to Kenyemba again, who's looked really good. Ball in.
I'm Pog back.
Defended again.
Hopefully we don't score soon, because I've just got a fresh pint here, and I'll go everywhere, I think.
What's your opinions on that? You know when you see like the England clips when they're in the bigger box parks and you see the pints flying everywhere?
I'm sort of mixed with it, because... Yeah, that's the thing.
Lanark here is doing the linesman duty, just says wait for a pint. I personally...
I'm 50-50 with it, because it depends. Like if you've got half a pint and England score to win the Euros or something, then obviously...
It's going in the air.
But if you 1-0 up against Ukraine or something, when they're all...
Ball into the box.
It in the air, and
I
just don't
off Garvey's head, and it goes out for a John Moore goal kick. But yeah, you're right. So I think with beer...
in the pub though, like in the pub where I'm from, people just
really.
Beers. I just don't really understand it. To be honest.
I think I love it at festivals when you're already like messy and sticky and hot and
piss, though. I've got piss thrown.
Yeah, I've heard all about that. I think I've been lucky enough to avoid that. But like the water bottles you see, and especially when you're in a hot tent, I love it. But I've done it before, and people have had a go at me.
Boys.
Oh, and he trips, and Katuba has it. Oh. It's not a great shot anyway, but the ref calls it for a foul.
Has he called it to John Moores there?
Yeah, I think he has. I think he just slipped, to be honest with you. Replay will show us on the camera, we'll see. But no, Katuba sort of didn't get the shot away. One thing we were saying before the game is, I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but Ryan Katuba is such an excellent striker in the sense of his movement, his physicality, and his like build-up play, but he just lacks that.
He's one of those
ability to. Yeah, and here we are. Oh, and it's called offside.
It's
I think
not gone in anyway.
It's not going in anyway.
I'm trying to think of strikers like that. You know, ones where they don't always score the most goals, but a bit like I guess Bobby Firmino is one of them.
Yeah,
where he does everything right. It's not always
absolutely.
scoring.
And people give him stick, but I don't think they understand the system. I know you heard like Klopp drone on about it, and I'll give a shout out to Leno John Lewis. His name's a shop. He's the York City's striker.
I feel like you've shouted him out about.
I have because
times.
I made the exact same point before, but he's absolutely right. He gets a lot of stick from York fans because he's not quick enough. He's too old, and he doesn't score enough goals. But his work rate and what he does when he does it right is superb.
You know what? The perfect player for this is genuinely a Sheffield United player. David McGoldrick.
Oh yeah,
one of the best footballers I've ever seen play for us. He wouldn't always score the most goals. He was a striker, but
Notts County now, isn't he? Anyway, Kenyemba in the box. Oh, and it's defended off the line. Hoofed out.
I was going to hoof my pint then.
But Salford's still hunting. Robinson has it edge. He can't get it in. He's lost the ball.
Right.
Holding intercepts really well. It was through on goal there.
I feel like if I was Holding or Lunn, I'd be so like, it's a big game. You just don't want to make a mistake. But they seem so comfortable, don't they?
They do. I know. I'd be so nervous. But they have looked calm because they've had such a solid season. If they could throw it all away with one mistake, that's the cruelty of football. Yeah, Hussein is offside there. I can actually. I'm doing all right. Hussein's been flagged.
The sun is blinding me. I'm a bit smaller than you.
Lanark on our side here told us that apparently the linos aren't meant to be flagging, but I think that one was quite obvious.
He's a bit. Yeah, I was going to say something a bit rude there, but a bit of gamesmanship, I think, by the other flank linesman there. Not really on from the boy over there.
But as I said, I think he probably was offside in that case. But we do hope for unbiased affair. I could understand, why you wouldn't, but that's not part of the game. We do value sportsmanship here at Salford Sport TV.
I might take my shirt off.
Just normally?
No, I have stuff underneath.
Oh, of course. I was getting excited there, Lewis. Don't tempt me like that, Jesus.
Steady.
Then my pint would be flying in the air.
Hang on, Spencer. Can we be a bit more professional here, please?
Okay.
I'm only joshing around. I have to say, another shout out to the fans. We usually do this a bit throughout the game, but I have to say, like, the effort of people to come out.
Yeah, it's still filling up as well, which is great to see. But I want to shout out one man in particular, and that is, I think his name's Luca. I mentioned it at Wrexham, and I didn't get his name, but Spencer Wood's cousin, who got in our comment section after the Bolton game, made his way to Bolton. And we think we've seen him here tonight. If he isn't,
watching, Luca, I have to say, mate,
that's an excellent turn by Lunn.
Apologies for swearing earlier on. I'm sure you've heard worse, but yeah, we found out that you weren't the mayor, you weren't the manager.
You were in fact a fan and a family member of an excellent player for Salford. Yeah, keep the comments coming, man. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, our only comment.
Exactly. Fair. Here we go. Here's Palpart. He's in on the right. Puts a ball in.
On, boys.
It's a poor ball. It's just that last ball every now and then. It's just not. It's not coming into play, but they've come so close. Salford will be really gutted if they can't go into this first half without a goal.
Mr. Spencer, you're doing a much better job of staying calm than me, because every time it goes near the ball, I get a bit.
He's on tenterhooks today, is Lewis Speed.
Yeah. I'll do a little shout out. Did we mention the?
More shout outs, bloody hell.
No, we mentioned the Austrian Eurovision song before.
We did. Do you want to remind people the name of it, for context?
Who the hell is Edgar?
There we go.
And he scored, didn't he, that game?
And I said he's a bloody good player for Salford. Yeah, that's going to be their song this year.
They had egg on their face there. But the...
Come on, you expect us to do it?
Sorry,
there's 5 of you. Ball in from Palpart.
I have to say, like, this is probably the least professional commentary job of the season, because we've got 5 boys over there just like trying to
about.
Yeah.
And none of them have decided to keep time, which makes Thomas a very unhappy boy. There you go.
No one's scored yet.
Look at them, shame.
If we figure out what time people score, then we'll be all right. But in fact, I want to take a quick in-game photo for the Salford Sport account.
Yeah, you'll see this on Instagram, and you'll know when it happened because we were talking about it.
There we are. That's for the boys.
Kanyemba wins in the midfield.
And anyway, what I was going to say is the Dutch Eurovision song this year is actually sick.
I have not listened to any of them yet. I like it to be a surprise, personally.
It's called Euro Papa, and it's really good.
I have heard about it.
It's by this Dutch rapper that I'd listened to before.
Here's Edgar on the left-hand side.
Very, very good. I really like him. A lot of cameras today, not just from us, I noticed.
Edgar still into the box.
Right, come on, boys. Let's make this count now.
Played it into no one, unfortunately.
There just doesn't seem to be anyone in the box. Fuck. Almost swore that. That was a
Lewis.
That's the thing. I'm a bit
great ball into Hussein.
Come on, Hussein.
Oh, he gets his hand on it, but he can't bring it down or put it towards goal.
We seem to get it on the wing and like win the ball. They've had nothing all game.
No, but
this is the frustrating thing, that it's still 0-0 because they've had nothing all game.
And it would be so typical if they went up at the other end, because they've looked threatening on the counter attack. Well, we're actually we've only just realised, we could look at the time, it's 5 now, so we should be about half an hour in. Salford, there could be a few goals up in this game, but you do got to give credit to John Moore. They're in the box defending, has been really solid.
Yeah, we need to have a few more people in the box here. Like, Katoomba can't do it all himself.
Yeah, absolutely right, yeah. But it's been strong so far from Salford. Like I say, they will be gutted if they can't get a goal before half-time, because, like we say, sometimes a sign of a better team is a team that can play badly and still win a game. And if John Moore to do that today, then you'd have to give it to their credit. They know Salford are going to come at them. And if they get referee, you have to call that ref.
Foul there, Katoomba, but he plays on.
Sorry, getting a bit. I don't know if that's definitely a handball as well. Come on, ref, sort yourself out.
The ref probably won't watch this. This ref was the one that was 40 minutes late.
He was? That's where we knew him from.
This is the only ref I think we've got a bit of beef with. Like,
we certainly could do at the end of today.
What he says is kind of fair. He always tells us to stand back, but he basically says we need to be a metre behind the line. It means that we'd have to literally
behind the fence,
place our backs on the fence, and that's just not going to happen throughout the game.
Well, at least he's not enforcing it. But
no, it's true.
Look, he has one thing I'll credit him for is he's got control of this game. He's not listening to any crap from the players. But
I tell you what, that surprised me that there's been no flying tackles. But I feel like that's something that would have been said.
There were a few early, but they've settled down. Yeah, I think they realised they weren't going to get anywhere with them.
I think both teams have probably said nothing rash, because that's the last thing you want in a game like this.
Yeah,
if
you were to get a red card early, I know it's not that common in university football, but it would be damning, really. But He hasn't even whistled that, ref. He's really letting a lot go, which I do usually like to see, but I think a few of them are some nailed-on fouls.
Yeah, I mean,
foul part chases, but to nowhere.
This is probably a conversation for our time, but I'm hoping for this game we'll get a lot more interviews. Not just one interview, because it's the last game of the season. We'll try and get as many boys involved as possible. We could
get a team interview or something, but yeah, you'll get a lot of players to talk to, win, lose or draw. But it's as we say, it's such an exciting one, and we obviously really hope for a result today. I mean, we have completely forgotten, as it stands, Salford will win the league. They could just defend and keep it 0-0. But we do like to see that they're going and attacking.
Always risky.
It is always very risky. Darrell contests really well and Conley wins.
Close. I thought they clashed heads there.
Katoomba does well to try and bring it down, but it's intercepted. Lund plays it up. It's a clearance. Katoomba nods it on. Can he chase it and keep it in play?
I think he will.
Just
about. But he gives it back to the John Moores player.
Unfortunately. Kanyemba wins, though.
Impressive play from Kanyemba there.
And here comes Robinson. Will he shoot? He will.
Shoot.
It's not a great shot. We haven't seen one for a while. Don't blame him for taking it, because, like we say,
goals like that this season.
Yeah, he has. And at Wrexham last week, I know Will Robinson didn't play, but we saw Lanark score one from distance. We saw Eddie Riley, who I'm not sure if he's on the bench actually, but he scored one from distance. So it always can be a threat, because all it takes is one slip up from the keeper and you're ahead.
One thing I've noticed at the sideline here are some of those Peel Park kids that you talk about that hang around. Hang on, I'll pause that thought a minute, because
John
Moores are on the attack
down the right flank. This looks like a first threatening attack for at least a while
first
here.
Attack, and if they score from this, you're going to be gutted.
Oh, we nearly got his head on it at the back post. It's nervy. I think ref gave it for a push.
I'm going to bring that point back. Anyone in Peel Park knows you have these sort of, they're probably about 10, 11, 12. And I honestly am scared of them. They just hang around, like kind of talking badly about you, shouting at you. One of them was shouting at the window, one of the people in Peel Park yesterday. I'm just like, I just want them to go away. I appreciate them being here on the sideline supporting, but tell you what, it doesn't do my head in as much as it's scary. Like, what am I going to do to, like, if an 11-year-old starts shouting at me? What am I going to do? I can't go, shut up.
One of them, that's a flying challenge, but he's won the ball. Really well done.
And the rest played on there.
Comley does well to spin, but he loses out. He has two men going to the ball.
But still a Salford ball here.
And now it's getting really scrappy.
Yeah, the ref did right. Either way, the ref had to just break that up there, because it was getting a bit messy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And they've taken it quick, Salford. About 10 minutes left of this half, it should be. Don't imagine we'll have much added time. There's not been really any stoppages.
No goals to speak of so far. But it's not one of them 0-0s where you feel like it's really boring.
No, we're enthralled. Perhaps if we were John Moore fans, we wouldn't be as much. But no, as Salford supporters and the commentary team, we are enthralled today. We're really excited. Robinson puts the ball in.
You remember the Bolton game, don't you, Ollie?
I do. It was pretty dull.
Obviously, there to support the boys, but it was a bit dull. But this game has been pretty.
This has been more entertaining than that whole game, and there were even 5 goals in it.
Oh, he needs to get up there. There's no way that was a foul.
That is really soft. I don't
and
think
the
ref's not buying it. I respect that a lot.
He needs to get up there.
Yeah, like I say, I respect that ref a lot, because he's stamped his authority in this game. I might question some of his fouls, but that right there is brilliant. He's wanting to let things go, which I would rather than a ref stopping and starting.
I'd like to say thanks to Thomas again for giving me his sunglasses, because they're a lifesaver. Because I
literally couldn't see the sun's fine.
No, it's blinding.
Well, Lewis has weak eyes.
If it comes up here, I can't see anything. God, it's not nice.
Right, just calm down, get him back on. Right, another corner here.
Right, can the boys score from the corners? We're usually all right from corners, aren't we? We've got a few big boys in there.
Yeah, it seems the tactic is to float them to the far post, and the big lads are either waiting to nod one in or nod one back into the mixer.
It's something my dad always told me, back post all the time on corners.
And this one is no different. It's floated in.
Goals from the
Lund wins it, but he's just sort of maybe a foot too far forward there.
It's always a good tactic to be back post at the corners, because I was a striker and I was a greedy bugger, so I'd always just any time to get a goal.
Box in the box. Yeah. No, you're right. It's especially in scrappy games like this, it's a really good tactic, because it just sort of puts the panic into the other team, because sometimes they can do nothing wrong and they still concede.
This is the thing. Our defence is so strong, so we don't really want to. The tactic isn't necessarily to push up too much, but I think that's so far maybe to the detriment, because we push the ball forward and you just feel like they've got 11 men behind the ball and we've not got enough players in the box. All we need is that one breakthrough, though.
Sorry for talking over you.
It's all right.
Into the box. Oh, never mind. It was a deceiving cross from where we're stood. It looked like it was floating in back post, but no. I think it went out before it even hit the front post there.
One thing about me and Mr. Spencer is we can talk, so inevitably
we
We're
can.
going to talk over each other in this game.
Yeah, I think me and Sevi had a little bit more balance. He was very good at keeping quiet and chipping in when it was important. But yeah, me and you, we do love to chat.
I take no offence if you interrupt me. It's going to happen, you know.
It is. It's part of the game. We're just sorry if it leads to a worse experience for you lot. It's a great header from Kinyemba. He's having no nonsense there.
I hope it doesn't. We've had a lot of compliments about the commentary and stuff, and I get a bit scared. You look at the views and it's like 250 views.
Yeah, you think like that could be 240 people that think I'm a mug.
Yeah.
If you do, fair enough.
And at least 5 of them definitely do, and to be fair, I wouldn't blame them, to be fair.
So not at all. Now, John Moore put on edge. Is a lad will chase it. Palpat's closing him down.
Speaking of edge, Salford have been edging me this whole game. I just want a goal. Come on, boys.
Yeah, John Moore do just look like they've been a bit toothless in the attack, but they look like they could just tap into that venom if they do get the opportunity
Sung
to.
by Little Sims there. Shout out Little Sims.
Venom. Fair play, fair play. You were playing before the game, weren't you?
Yeah, I was playing I Love You, I Hate You by Little Sims.
I always get mixed up with Little Sims and Joy Crooks. I do like a few Joy Crooks songs. But
Kingdom by Joy Crooks is a great song.
I really like When You Were Mine. That's my favourite. And there was that one that was on FIFA a few years ago. I can't remember the name of it, though. It might have been a handball, but Katumba might still have it here. Ref says no, turns and shoots. Oh, it's so close.
Oh, I was just pouring my pint into a glass. And I almost missed that.
It's agonisingly close there. Katumba, I mean, I think he might have even thought there was a handball in there.
Just need to get some shots off like that. That's what you want to do. If you miss them, you miss them. But they're just having no chances up here. Like, you've got nothing to lose, I think.
No, well, not at the moment, you know. But
that's a scary thing, though. They have one counter attack and they score.
Yeah, exactly. And then the
balance
changes.
Scoreline, yeah.
Ball in. Edge to Comley, who's going to have to
Might
turn.
be a hot take, though. I genuinely think maybe if they went 1-0 up, it would fire the boys up a little bit
It may
more.
well do, and like we say, all they need is a draw. So Edgar,
we're not aiming for a draw, though.
No, they want to win. With Bix's excellent interview, I hope you all watched it in the lead up to this game.
I may have foreshadowed this, right?
No, Kinyemba's worked his way back, but he needs to see it clear.
Excellent defending from Kinyemba there.
He does. He sees it clear. Really well done, and that's going to go for a
throw-in,
actually.
Corner.
Was it a corner? It looked like a throw-in for me.
It looked like a corner to me. I think it is.
Divided opinion there, but you are. Well, it has been given for a corner. So. Well, no, I don't think it has. They're not setting up for one, are they?
Has not gone for a corner.
No, it is a throw-in. I think he did really well there, Kinyemba, to sort of put a bit of spin on it, so it went out for a throw.
We've got 5 minutes left of this game. This half. Sorry. There might be a bit of added time as well, but I don't think there'll be too much.
No, there's no need for there to be too much. I'm sure John Moore will be thrilled with that because they will have to be. I know it's not a great result for them as it stands, but they will surely be happy to go in without conceding.
I know not one single person cares, like at all, but it's great having a pint on the sidelines. It feels like a proper event, you know.
Well, at the rugby earlier, there was a big group of UClan fans who were obviously the opposition team who.
I'm a UClan hater.
Okay.
I'm a UClan hater.
Well, they had signs, they had a beer chugging tube, and they were having a blast.
Well, I hate them, so I went to UClan for a year last year.
Oh, you did, of course.
Awful, just a horrible place.
Where is it based? Is that
Preston,
is it based in Preston?
Preston.
Because I must apologise then. I know it's on a different video now, but I said Lancaster.
Apologise.
It's Lancashire, of course, but I said Lancaster.
Yeah. Well, they've got 2 campuses, one in Burnley, again, even worse than Preston, which is where I was based. You know, I grew up in Sheffield. It's not known for being the nicest place, but when you yearn for Sheffield, that's when you know you've got
handball
an issue,
that ref.
You know?
There, he's giving it.
Like literally every weekend, I had a lot of mates in Manchester, so I'd do my lectures Monday to Thursday, and I'd just go and stay at my mates in Manchester.
Sheffield's got character. I really like the city of Sheffield.
You can
not being too far away, but coming from a stereotypically nicer place around Harrogate.
Yeah,
oh God,
you can say that.
Yeah, but coming from there, I've always loved going to places that are a little bit worse off and just sort of enjoying the culture. And Sheffield's got it in abundance.
Yeah,
love places like the Lead Mill and even headers like Meadowhall, you have such a great day out.
I hate Meadowhall, but I think that's just.
You must appreciate like other people in there. Of course,
that's just from growing up there, and like it's always the
worst
thing.
Puts the ball in straight off the John Moore player's head there. But they'll take the corner here.
I live with my mum and sister, and the worst thing ever is when they go, "Oh, we're going shopping to Meadowhall."
I can imagine.
When you're like 13, you're not like, well, I probably was allowed to stay at home. I hate Meadowhall.
Ball in.
It's just reminds me of sitting in Primark waiting for my mum and sister.
I do hate Primark. I'm glad I'm not the only one. You hear a lot about it on like TikTok and stuff. Like, I always just overheat and just.
I tell you what, food hall in Meadowhall's pretty good.
And Holding could have got into it, and the liner on the other side's flagged again. Well, maybe from over there he saw something that we didn't, but that did not look offside to me.
I'm getting restless. I need a goal now.
Yeah, so am I. It's getting a little bit nervy here. As we know, Salford still will win the league as it stands, but
I'm so sorry, Thomas. I've just broken the Salford spot.
Thomas is not happy, boy.
He does not look happy.
Clenches his fist in rage there.
Oh, that's actually really annoying. I'm really sorry.
Why are we playing with it, pal?
Oh dear, never mind. Big shout out to Tom. He does a lot for Salford Sport, Thomas. He's always behind the camera.
He does. You don't really see his face much, but you know we couldn't do it without him.
He's the beating heart of Salford Sport.
Yeah, I don't know the number,
cheesy
but
grin.
He is flatmates with Bix, of course, who helped start Salford Sport
Shout
TV.
out Bix Williams as well.
The two of them, that flat is full of talent.
Hopefully the mic didn't pick that up, but I did just let out a burp.
I heard it.
Garvey now looks to go back. I think he just slipped there. Ref agrees.
See, this
the
scares
ball's
me
played through now, but Holding does really well. Only as far as the halfway line, though. But no, Garvey's won it back now.
I feel like
Hussein gets his way through.
John Moores don't get many chances, but I feel like it's one of them where
all it takes is one. You're right.
All it takes is one, and when it's still 0-0, you've got to be worried.
Ethan, move it quicker.
I've been like moving all over. I've been a bit like you know, one of those kids that has to have like a Rubik's cube or something in a class. I feel like I've been one of them.
ADHD.
Sort of, just moving around all game.
Yeah, it's getting a bit chilly, which doesn't help. And that's half time. It's a pretty dominant performance from Salford, but they'll be gutted not to be up in this game.
Yeah, we needed a goal there, but second half soon come.
It's all to play for. We'll hand back over to Tom Turner now. Come on, the boys.
So there we go then, 0-0 at half-time. I think a fairly balanced display so far. It's a shame that we haven't seen any goals. We've seen some good chances for Salford. Salford seem to be the team on top at the moment, and I'm really hoping, you know, in a non-biased way, I'm really hoping Salford can come out on top. The next half, I think, you know, Danny Holden, he'll be having a word with his players right now, saying, come on, G them up, get them going, and hopefully we'll see a Salford win in this campaign. So there is Salford 0, Liverpool John Moores 0.
Welcome back, boys. Second half underway. Salford being the better team so far, but John Moores will feel proud that it's still 0-0, and they're still in this game. All we need is a goal from Salford there.
Yeah, they've been hunting for it, and I've got to say they've deserved it. But credit to John Moore, because they've known Salford are going to come at them. They've sat back, and they've done really well to defend in their box. But we're all hoping that changes, and we want Salford to find that all-important goal that puts them somewhat clear.
Has there been any subs at half-time? I haven't really been concentrated, but I don't think there has.
I have not noticed, no. No, I think they'll want to stay with what's working. I'd expect to see Spencer Wood coming on, maybe, you know, if they're looking for a goal, he's the man to get them it. Ben Lanark even.
Yeah, I'm feeling fairly cold, to be honest. I could really do with a coat right now.
Yeah, I'm going to get my coat on at the moment. I do have a hoodie in my bag if you want to put it on, Lewis.
Yeah, I actually might, because I am absolutely freezing.
Sure, if you can hold me mic and give me a minute, I'll grab it for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got both mics here. I'm talking into both. JD just picking up here. John Moores, one of the only times I've been in the other half here so far. Right, big shout out to Ollie who's just given me a hoodie.
I hope you like the Lathams, Lewis, because that's who you're endorsing.
Absolutely right. Hang on, I'm gonna put my mic down 1 second.
No worries. We should have done this at half time, but we were just so excited that we and Bix obviously arrived at half time, so he's on the sideline now. We had to catch him up with events of the first half. It definitely is up there with one of the most entertaining 0-0s I've seen so far, of course. We would expect to see goals, but Salford definitely can't be too... Here comes Comley. Hussein here. Playing it back. Comley shoots. It's not a bad effort. It's just high.
I kept my mic down for that one because I thought they were going to score.
How's that hoodie, Lewis? Is it a bit big for you?
It's a lot better. It's not too bad, you know. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I suppose I wear it a little bit tighter as a man of quite a large stature. Both long ways and sideways these days.
I don't think I'm too short, but with a lot of these boys, I feel tiny.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You're a victim of circumstance in that sense, aren't you, Lewis?
I mean, I used to get things like 6 foot beast and stuff like that back where I was from, but here it's just like, oh, little tiny Lewis.
Charlie Sutton called me a 6'7" giant during one of the game commentaries.
How tall are you?
I'm not actually 6'7". Well,
6'4", maybe.
No, when I last measured, I was 6'6", so it's not far off. Oh, here's Edgar.
Right, here we go. Come on, Edgar.
Oh, he's so close. Lewis has nearly fallen over the mics. It's so close. It's about inches wide.
I got a bit too excited. I thought that was in. Oh, guys.
It's really coming now. Salford, they haven't let up. They're still back at it.
On the sidelines, and everything's gone skew whiff. To be fair,
we've seen a switch actually. We haven't seen any.
Well defended there.
Ooh, the ball nearly taken out.
Almost went on the beer. Almost went on the microphone. I should probably move it out the way a little bit.
But no. So the only change I've noticed is Edgar and Hussein have swapped.
That's on.
Not sure about that. I was more worried about whether the camera was going to get wiped out there. It's getting a bit nervy over on this end here. If you break it, lads, you're paying for it. So
no,
you all signed a contract at the start of the season.
To be fair, they're not. I think we are paying for it.
No, I'm only joking. I'm having them on.
I think it's Bix's. Is it Bix's?
Bix, all right, Bix is paying them.
Well, the uni insure them, don't they? So I think if you can prove it's an accident, and I think
at least we'd have it on camera to say it wasn't completely our fault.
Yeah, exactly. Although we should have taken the ref's warning, eh?
We have
1 metre back.
Ben
here comes Garvey. This it's cut out really well. That's a crucial block, and it'll just go through to.
I tell you what, it's a shame that we've not got Ben Lanark on our side this game. Hopefully he comes on.
No, you're right.
He's had a great season this season.
He has.
Well.
I'd be really gutted if him and Spencer Wood didn't come on because the two of them have been so good.
Spencer Wood's another one as well that you'd expect. Like, we need to get Spencer Wood on at some point because I think he's one of them players that will make a difference.
You do wonder if they're like, we have seen Salford playing attacking football, but you wonder if the reason they're not doing that is because they are happy to keep the draw, and you've got to be, because you know if you went 2 guns blazing and conceded, it'd be ridiculous because you could just say you could have just hung on to the draw.
Can I just right, please?
Davenport does really well to clear there.
Scared me then. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I know I'm a bit biased.
Here comes Hussein. Sorry,
Lewis.
Lewis.
John Moores and
it's in. Katumba. Oh, it's just wide again. They've come so close in a matter of minutes.
You know what? It's coming. It's coming. It
has to be coming.
It's definitely.
Sorry to quit in with you there, Lewis, but Hussein found himself in loads of space down the line, and he puts it into Katumba, who connects well, but it's hard to see from here. Maybe about a foot wide or something.
I feel like you know what? That's invigorated the boys. They know they can do it. They know goals coming, and. But what I was saying is, John Moores haven't massively impressed me this game. I haven't watched them and thought, you know, they're really good. I mean, UCFB, I think at times have been a good team to watch.
Here we go.
They might score.
And he's flagged offside.
That was offside.
I think the ball might have got away from him anyway.
The roar around the stadium, and I would call this. Would you call this? It's a stadium of sorts.
Tom Turner called it a stadium a few weeks ago. We'll go with it.
I'll call it. I mean, well, we probably have over 100, 200 people here. I mean, that's a good non-league game.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Scary kids with bikes kind of hanging around at the side there. They're not uni students.
Get them out! Only joking. We welcome everyone.
I don't think they will be. That's a hot take.
And Robinson putting the pressure. You might want to just play it back.
Here, but it's back to the John Moores.
I don't know why, but Salford
Edgar wins the ball there. Excellent stuff from
Salford have just looked a little bit scared to play it back to Davenport. You know, create the space, and then you bring the John Moore players pushing towards keeper. You can lob one up, and you might get a goal from it.
You know what? He's a safe pair of feet/hands. You know, I've only seen him make one real mistake all season.
He hasn't had a load to do in games I've seen him, but he's been solid. But you do wonder, you know, we haven't seen a whole lot from him. If he had a big slip up in this game, it'd be tragic.
I think you know, you could have like Donnarumma in net, and you still feel nervous to pass back in a game like this.
Yeah, you're right. Here
Just
we go. Attacking in numbers.
Edgar's making a run on the side.
It's just been cut out. It was a little bit of a miscommunication between Comley and Kanyemba, I think.
The crowd are going wild on the sideline, though. They really have been invigorated.
The crowd are up for
half.
it, which is great to see.
Well, no, I've got Ryan to score first. Next to Salford Broadcast TV, I have to do a little betting. For sure. Salford betting. Oh my God, I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to make that.
Robinson dancing his way through.
I would actually do that.
And Hussein's found it. Hussein's through here. Again on this left flank.
Can this
He's
be the
cut
moment?
in.
Can this be the moment?
Oh,
No,
he's done
it
one too
can't.
many.
He
Comley was on the edge of the box. Got to play it.
That's one of the moments where we have got a lot of Salford players up there. And
Yeah,
you
it's
do
just
feel
he
like
should have
if you're
got
in
a
the
pass
box-
off there.
I think we're really trying to get it.
Yeah, they're
now.
all
We're
over
really
him
trying
now.
to get
Garvey
that-
wins a
get
free
that
kick. He's going
goal.
to take it quickly, but it's cut out.
Disgusting
And
from the
ref will let him
John
have it
Moores
back.
player there.
Yeah, he's going to get booked for that. And you're
The
absolutely
first
right.
yellow card of the game.
And yeah, the
Well, he's gotta be
tensions have raised a
careful
little
now.
bit. He can't intervene there. I heard Finley Gaynor, a referee on the sideline here, shout, "He's got to go, ref! He's got to go!" But I don't think he would have given that as a red card. No chance. Not in a game like this. It'd be unfair for the ref to send him off for that.
If this goal happens, I feel like I'm just going to lose my rag.
But yeah, it's going to get called back. He has been booked, rightfully so. You can't intervene with that. He stood about a couple inches away from Garvey as he takes it. So now it does actually give John Moore time to get men back and recuperate.
Right, it's a free kick it. You know what? Would you shoot from here? It's a bit far out.
No, I wouldn't be shooting, not in a game like this.
I think
some of the other goalkeepers they've come up
It's
against.
one of them where if you kind of get it on target or in that area, it's not necessarily a shot, but it's in the area.
If
for
you hit it
people
hard, the keeper might parry and you might get a
he is shooting.
rebound. Or keeper save. See, that's what I'm saying. I think a few keepers they've come up against earlier in the season, that could be a lot more threatening, but
I don't think that was a bad idea, to be fair.
no, fair enough. That's really well by Walt Robinson.
Number 8 there.
You're not him.
What's this on the pitch down here by the lad with the ball at the moment? There's something there. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a little bit of paper or something, but no one seems too phased by it.
No. It's still 0-0, so tense. I mean,
It's just become a bit more end-to-end now.
for those watching at home that aren't that aren't a Salford player or whatever, you know what? The fact that it's 0-0, I don't think matters. I think it's been such an entertaining game so far.
Yeah, I hope you all agree. I hope that picks up on camera. I mean, I know you guys probably can't hear the crowd, and you can't sort of feel the atmosphere here, but it's quite incredible for a university football game, I have to say.
Yeah, I know. It genuinely is, really is. I know it's a bit cringy, but it's actually a pleasure to feel like a part of it. You know.
Yeah, no, mate, I completely agree with you.
I never had the footballing
And it's got to be a
abilities
foul,
to do it,
ref.
but
Oh, referee. I think the ref is just sort of trying to calm it down now, but here we go. Salford still with the ball, Comley, and Palpart makes a lovely run. Can Comley find him?
I hate
He
to say
chooses
this
to go
'cause
central.
this is the only ref I've got a bit of beef with. He's had a good game today.
No, he
had
has.
a very
He
good
really
game
has.
From a referee standpoint.
Yeah. Again, look,
Jason calls for it,
you
but I
could
don't think
just
he's passing
be
it back.
simple, and
This
it
is
will
dangerous.
It'll
I
get
think,
played back
I think
now.
that's the right decision to be
Safety
fair.
first, especially as we've said so much in the first half. Salford will win the league if it stays like this. Don't take the risk, lads. I know you want to win the game, but don't take the risk.
So like, if John Moores win, that Salford don't win the league then?
Yeah,
John Moores win it.
Salford need just a result. John Moore have to win. No goal difference matters. It's all an aggregate. Here comes Comley. Sorry, Palpart to Comley.
I'll be honest. I think the boys seem scared to shoot. I
Yeah,
think
maybe
they
a
seem
little
scared
bit.
to
Yeah,
shoot.
they don't want to give the ball away because we've seen the threat of a counter attack is imminent. You know, if Salford are to give the ball
I
away
also
sloppily.
think that John Moores are like they look like they're panicking at the back.
Yeah, you could say that slightly. Yeah,
Yeah, we just
they've been strong. They've been solid, but
Lee's coming on here.
Oh, we got Harvey Lees, the tricky little winger. Who's he coming on
I'm
for?
a massive fan of Harvey Lees.
It's going to be Edgar. A round of applause for Edgar from the
Big
fans.
shout to
'Cause
Edgar.
like we say, he's played with a little niggle, but he's been so good in this game.
The manager's animated on the sidelines for Salford there. You can see him in his white shirt. I don't blame him. I'm like big stakes for the game today.
Back to Kanyemba. Katumbra again now. He needs to try break into the box.
We just haven't got anyone in the box here though. We've got Lees.
He does really well. The cross, I mean, it doesn't matter if he puts a better cross in. There was no one there for it. And again now it's just
Lees needs to clear, I think.
Come on, Lund. Yeah, just chop at him a little bit.
Sorry.
You don't mind if you give away a foul. You just slow it down. He's done really well. No foul. He's so strong.
Excellent. I was going to say
He's got loads of space now.
No, it's not offside.
It's definitely
give over.
not. No
That's
way.
never offside.
Hussein's through. Oh, he's missed anyway. I don't know if the ref was going to give it offside. I think he was going to overrule the linesman.
I really don't think that was offside.
No, neither do I, but he's missed it anyway. I think Katoomba was offside, and then Hussein sort of dropped in.
Come on, boys, let's just get a goal now. I know he's got to score.
As Finley Gaynor points out on the stand, he has to score. He's got to score.
I think that would have counted as well if that had gone in, because I don't think that was offside.
They've come agonisingly close. If Salford weren't to get a result, that's
a Salford ball there.
Lee's here, fresh on the pitch, pair of fresh legs. He's had some really good performances. I still don't think we've seen the best from Lee's. I know in that Bolton game he went off injured, didn't he, in the second half? I think. He was really, really good against Wrexham. He found his way round the flank loads. And now here comes...
The boys look confident, though.
They do.
I really think they look confident.
I just really hope it doesn't backfire, because if they get too confident, you know, as we say, they could put too many men forward chasing that goal that they don't necessarily need.
The kids, there's police.
Yeah. There's
and Lewis Speed, look at this.
The police have arrived. I've told you this. Salford, like where we are, is lovely, Peel Park. It's not the nicest of places, and there's some dodgy little children hanging around, and the police have arrived.
It's a tame shot.
I don't mind it, though. I don't mind that.
No, you're right, yeah, exactly. Because all you have to do is thump at the keeper, and one, it could go in, or it could just scare him.
Salford keeper, where are you going?
That's a header out, it's going to come towards us. Yeah, the John Moore player does really well to shepherd that ball out. It'll be their throw.
Lund, you can't see on the camera, but Lund is
bollocking really well.
There. I think I can say that. Right. Lee's
George Garvey will play it out to Kanyemba.
Can
he keep that in?
He does. He keeps it in. He keeps it in.
Really good from Kanyemba.
Really impressive there.
Oh, no, it's definitely a foul, referee.
You've got a card for that, ref.
It's got to be a yellow card. Tackle.
Is he reaching for his pocket?
I think he is.
Yeah, that's got to be a yellow card.
It certainly should be.
Has he already,
he's bringing the yellow out. That's the second yellow of the game.
Has he already had a yellow? If that's the second yellow, I feel like that's harsh. But
yeah, I don't think it's the same player.
If that's his first offence, I think that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, and he's given a yellow here.
It is a yellow. That's the second yellow of the game. John Moore, probably, maybe, they might just see that they're reverting to a bit of a feisty play, because they need to, because Salford have just been coming at them and playing so strong at them.
Salford have been coming at them.
Well, you've been so well this half, Lewis.
I've been so well behaved, sorry.
Let's not ruin it. And again, a nice threatening position here.
Hopefully the goalkeeper has football pile over his shirt.
Hey, it worked last time you said that.
Yeah. A lot of shouts from the sidelines.
Yeah, they're having a go at a Liverpool player for drinking on the pitch. Come on, we'll let him do that.
Yeah,
it's not going to turn him into a superhero.
I'll let him off for that. I feel like that's fair enough.
Ball put in.
Right.
Oh, Lund was floating back post, but it's headed away really
well.
Still
here, though, and that's a Salford ball.
Tell you what, that's one thing that Liverpool John Moore have done really well, is that they've looked really good dealing with Salford crosses, actually. That defending in the box. They've been too open for the final third, but when it's come to the nitty-gritty in the box, they've not let anything past. Comley, another nice spin. We've been closed down a lot here, but Palpart. Oh, does really well. That's another foul, ref.
Surely, referee.
Why would he have gone down?
Oh, referee. We gave the referee a bit of credit here, but that was.
Yeah, I've got to disagree with that.
I've got to disagree with that. In my life.
There's no reason for him to go down. He's cutting into the box. It's a more threatening position where he was going to get to than the free kick that would have pursued. But they've got the throw in. They haven't lost it all.
Right, this is our time, boys. We've got about half an hour left, if I am correct.
Yeah, we've
said
it.
Are you kidding?
What? Oh no, it's been overturned for a John Moore throw.
You're not fit to referee.
I wonder if the refs do watch these games.
I
almost hope they don't.
There's no way he does.
Now here comes John Moore. It's an excellent
that's a clever challenge.
I can't keep it in, but it's an absolutely fantastic tackle. He knows he's not kept that in there.
Yeah, no, that's a John Moore's ball.
He's just gonna. Oh, he does throw the ball back. I thought he'd. Lewis Speed still very chilly.
I'm a chilly boy. But I'm cold. That's why I'm cold. Sorry, that was
ice
awful.
Cold.
Really apologise for that.
No one's as ice cold as Jonathan Halvorsen.
Is that how you say it, Halvorsen?
I think he told me. I'm probably wrong. Well, it's definitely not exactly right.
Right, don't.
It's a great header away from Holding. It was shot, was ambitious.
Rubbish. That was rubbish.
If he catches that and it's going in, you just have to take your hats off for him.
That was rubbish, mate. Not as rubbish as the Bolton keeper from a few weeks ago. He was awful. He was honking.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Absolutely
when Bolton
honking,
beat
son.
John Moore last week, I think they've got to have had a different keeper.
If he was in that, I'd be surprised because he was honking, son.
Yeah, he wasn't great. I don't think it was his.
He could have been killed. Right,
I
come
don't
on
think
now.
it was his normal position. We'll just say that.
No, I think.
Oh, here comes Katoomba.
Oh, that's so annoying that he's gone down there.
I think it was all ball. It was definitely all ball. But if he's through, that's a goal. It has to be.
Right, we really are going for it now.
Finyemba's got space.
What you
on the
like
left.
to see from the Salford boys.
He chooses to take this right-hand side route.
How will you respond?
Comley again. He's been such a general. He sort of plays that number. He is the number 10. But
you want Lund to kind of make a run into the box here.
It's just risky, though, I've got to say, and I wouldn't back it when they're still going to win the league as it stands. I cannot stress that enough.
Oh yeah, no, it is phase 4.
And they're just going to keep the ball now. It's a really nice pass back to Holding. It's closed down, but he does want to give it to Kinyemba. Garvey gets it. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just Katoomba, that touch.
By John Moores.
I don't know if Katoomba's run his course in this game.
Oh my
God, if that went in, I would have absolutely lost
If Matt Lunn had scored that would have been special.
Right.
But I'm just thinking, I wonder, has Katoomba run his course in this game? Would you make a sub now? I'm not the manager.
It's one of them where I honestly think when he's on the pitch, there's always something will happen. Like,
I know, I completely agree with you. But
maybe not scoring, but the way his touch and his hold-up play.
The thing I'd say is he always could come back on, is all I'll say. Like,
yeah, see, that's one thing I was surprised with uni football, is the rolling subs.
Yeah.
I would have assumed it wasn't, but...
Yeah, I would have thought it perhaps a little bit more professional, but no, I've got to say I'm a fan of it, because otherwise...
It makes the game better, doesn't it?
Also, what's the point in paying your... what's it called? To be part of the society, and then if you're, you know... Let's not beat around the bush. If you're not one of the strongest players in the team, you won't get picked because it's very competitive, and then you just won't see as many minutes. So I've got to say, I am a fan of it. It makes sense.
I'm 2 pints down now, guys.
Oh my God, calm down, Lewis Speed.
Yeah, I know.
I'm saving at least half of my mega pints. I'll have a full pint because if we get promoted and win the league from this game, Thomas on cams has told me I'm allowed to neck the pint.
Yeah, we're rolling for 90 minutes. If we win the league, all the celebrations will be recorded.
Floated over, keeper shepherds it out. But no, I've got to say I want to give myself some credit here. I have a very nippy pint time.
Well done.
I did one the other day, 4.6 seconds at Wetherspoons, and I went and threw it up outside because I was about 6 pints deep.
See, what we have here, we have some excellent athletes doing their all for the university.
And then me.
And then we've got Ollie Spencer here that can neck a pint in about 5 seconds. So
I will have beer pie all over my face if I can't do it now, though.
Beer pie all over his shirt.
It is National Pie Week, actually. I don't know if
Pie
you knew
week,
that.
Is it? Well,
yeah, it's National Pie Week this week. We'll have to get one at some point.
I'm going to be honest, right? I was never into pies until I was like an adult, and now I'm a big fan of pies.
I've always loved a pie. I don't usually get them at football, though. I've had a couple. I tell you what, I had a really, really nice one at Oldham's ground at Boundary
Chicken tikka
Park.
pies are lovely, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
I had a good one at Huddersfield.
I hate it. I mean, they're all right, but I hate it when you see a pucker pie because you overpay for a pie that's just
Wigan
average.
Pie, that, isn't it? Well, I've got a good mate that's a Huddersfield fan. So even though they're quite close to Sheffield, we're about 40 minutes away.
Whatever.
I've got a real soft spot for Huddersfield.
You all hate Leeds more than you hate each other, so
absolutely.
All that divides can unite you.
Yeah. So I've been to Huddersfield a few times, 5 or 6 times, and the pies there are really good, to be fair.
Yeah,
I
give a shout out
for a pint as well.
Shout out to Oldham. They had a nice home cooked one.
Right, that's John Moore's ball there.
And it was only about £4.
Is this one of their only corners of the game?
They've had a couple.
I'm shocked it's still 0-0. I'm a little.
Yeah, so am I. The sun is setting here. It's getting a bit darker. I'd imagine the floodlights come on soon.
I don't need the sunglasses anymore, but I've been told that they suit me. So
he's too cool with them on. He has to keep them on.
Of course.
But this is a bit nervy because if John Moore were to score from here, it'd really be gutting for Salford. It's headed away at the front post. It was a poor ball in, but they've still got it here.
I've never really felt nervous throughout the game, but the longer it goes on, while it's still 0-0.
Yeah, if John Moore were able to get a goal against another player, you'd have to give it their credit because, as I've said already a few times, they're going to come here. Their game plan is clearly to sit back because they know how tenacious Salford are. So they want to sit back and just try steal a victory, which you can't blame them for because if that's the only way to win the league, by all means do it. But yeah, it would be really devastating for Salford after the way they've played in this game. But then you could criticise they need to take their chances. There you go, Katumba's strength. And this could launch an attack. And Hussein's through.
Right, score, please score.
He's round the keeper. Takes his time and it's in. He's done it. It's a goal. Siraj Hussain and the Salford players all run over to him. Lewis Speed's gone mental. An amazing goal. He took his time. He was so composed.
Salford seconds have gone 1-0 up.
That should do it. It's not over yet. It is not over yet.
Come on. Come on.
Hussein's done brilliant. I can't remember who played the ball through to him, but it was incredible ball through. And he took his time, took it round the keeper, and he took his time. If he took it too early, he might have missed. But
Party
he's put it
time
away.
starts now, Ollie Spencer.
1-0 to Salford, and that has given him an amazing crutch in this game. Where's your celebration, Hussein? Where is it, Siraj? Come on.
Salford, Salford. I can't lie, I'm absolutely buzzing with that.
Lewis Speed was on the pitch after that.
Absolutely buzzing
Refs
with
just
that.
had to calm it all down.
Little fist bump from Thomas there. Big shout out to Thomas again.
And
Wouldn't
now
be here without him.
It all changes for John Moore. They have to try hunt for this goal now. They've sort of been hoping it.
Absolutely love it. You know what? I think we'll get more out because I think you just need that first goal. It's nervy.
This is a really good. Does anyone know what minute we're on over there? Can we?
I can check right now. I can check right now.
Finley Gaynor is checking. Lewis Speed is checking.
So I'll screenshot that was.
So it's about the 21st minute of the second half there.
Oh.
How long?
22.
So we're on about 20 minutes left here.
I think we'll get another one quite quickly, you know, because I just think that's killed them now. That's killed them.
It certainly isn't over. We cannot count our chickens too fast. That's into the back of him, ref. You'd think you'd give a foul for that. So let's play on. Just play it back to Davenport. Whoa, look, the ice is cold.
Ice in his veins, absolutely brilliant.
Here comes Palpart now. That's definitely a foul.
Lovely.
Chopping him down. Could see a yellow, not really necessary.
I didn't expect to be this involved in the boys, but no team deserves it more than these lads.
Yeah, no doubt. They have been so dominant all season, and you've got to say that's what they deserve now.
Nothing more than they deserve. Shall I pop another snus? Might do.
Oh, if you want, Lewis.
Yeah, go ahead.
Might be some subs warming up, I'm not sure. You almost think, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And now I've got to say, with the goal up, Katumba's the man you want up top for that hold-up play. Holding! He's in! He scored! It's 2-0! 2 in the space of minutes! And Captain Fantastic Danny Holding has put away a beautiful header. Get in there!
Get in, boys! Salford make it 2-0!
It's party time in Salford on a Wednesday afternoon! Get in there!
I'll take this moment to shout out Bix Williams. Big shout out to Bix Williams, who started Salford spot.
Fantastic for Salford.
We would not be here without that man today. I'm glad that was Holding the captain, wasn't it? I'm so glad he's got a goal
Captain Fantastic. He's been so good in every game that we've seen him play, and we haven't seen him get a goal. He deserves it. Shout out to you, Danny Holding, you absolute hero. And we're going to see some subs now. Hussein, the first goal scorer, comes off for Spencer Wood, and so does Katumba for Lanark. And maybe one more, but I can't quite see. I don't think so. It's just them two. This is enthralling now, and they've got the 2 goals they deserve. And with the 2 men coming on now, you might think they're just hunting for more. Kill them off. Surely, with about 20 minutes left. The 3-goal lead, some might say, because John Moore would have to score 3 to get back into this game. Surely that's enough. I don't want to speak too soon. But from what we've seen during this game, Salford look like they could just stick it at the back now.
Boys, we are blades. Whoa.
Whoa.
Salford boys, we are blades. Whoa. And that calls for another snus, guys.
2 in the space of minutes from Lewis. 2 in the space of minutes for Salford. 2 in the space of minutes of snus for Lewis Speed.
Snus cam.
And I've got to say, even the John Moore lino cracked a little smile there. Fair play to him, because I know I'd be so deflated.
Yeah, he's died inside though, isn't he? I wouldn't say that to his face, a bit close, but
Well, you might be watching, Lewis.
No, I know I'm watching. If we score another one, I'm just going to down another pint, I think. That makes me sound like... you know what?
Actually,
I hate...
Hussein is still on the ball.
You know uni students that like go on about drinking all the time? I find them really cringy, even though we've kind of done that in the game.
Yeah, but it's a special occasion. Those people are annoying because they do it on a random Thursday afternoon,
I saw a clip of this guy on, it was like Cardiff Uni, of him having like a bottle of vodka in a lecture. It's like, just grow up, mate. Go to your lecture and do your lecture, and then
if you're watching,
time. You don't need to like sit at the front of the lecture.
If you're watching, you're a prat.
Seeking. Yeah,
Here we
exactly.
go. Oh, that could have gone in there. Davenport was found in no man's land. He's lucky it's floated over.
Clear it now, lovely stuff.
Like I say, don't count our chickens, even with that extra goal.
I'm glad I'm not playing because I would have lost my head by this point. But the Salford boys seem to have kept their heads, and that's what you need to do.
Lanark plays it forward now.
Lanark's in.
Wood can't collect. He was through. Yeah, John Moore have just panicked now at the back. They've looked a little bit more threatening in attack in the last couple of minutes because they have to be now.
Those goals were coming, weren't they?
They were coming. They were deserved. Salford, they can take it a little bit easier now.
You know what? Keeping a clean sheet as well today would be another massive positive.
Leeds
up there. He's offside. No, he's offside.
Leeds is offside there.
He's offside. Yeah, he's offside.
He is. He is definitely offside. It would have been unfair if the ref hadn't seen that.
When it's a corner. Thank you.
You know what? I'm in the mood to just go somewhere. I don't know, like...
We off out tonight?
I don't know.
Who out of the lads are at the rec night? Because I know I'm not. But if anyone else wants to get out for a night...
I want to keep this on top.
I'm there.
Tom! Can we go to Amsterdam in... Shut up, Harry.
Just tonight.
That's why you're not playing. Sorry. Just for the viewers at home, Harry Chisnell should be playing today.
Thomas, I think when you're watching this in the edit, maybe just mute this part.
Why aren't you playing, Harry?
Does that mean I can say what I want now?
You're going to have to put a time on it or something.
The time is... What's the time?
It's party time.
Your responsibility is to tell me that.
We've got 15 minutes left.
Okay, 15 minutes left. 16 minutes left, Thomas. mute it. Right, we're back now. Robinson being put under pressure.
Oh, I'm in such a good mood, man. I mean, my parents don't watch this, but I'll tell them to watch this game.
Oh, that's a terrible shot.
Shout out to my dad.
Could have been a chance to get back in the game.
Shout out to my dad, Neil Speed. Shout out to my mum, Mandy. Mam's been a bit ill recently, so Mam, if you're watching at home, I hope you're feeling okay. Just been in the hospital. Massive shout out to my mum. Well done, Mam. You've been a trooper. No one cares about my mum. Well, I care about.
I care, Lewis.
Thanks, mate. But yeah, big shout out to all the mums, everyone here today playing. We'll have had a mum at some point. If they still do, hopefully they do.
Right, Lewis, shut up, respectfully, mate. I appreciate the sentiment, but come on.
Yeah, shout out to all them. No, shout out to
Lewis,
all the mums out there.
Yeah, well, it is Mother's Day coming up soon, so big shout out to all the mums.
And I'll tell you what, Danny
Here comes Hussein now. He wants his second.
Danny Holding will be ringing home tonight going, Mum and Dad, we won the league and I scored.
That's a throwback. If anyone gets that reference, big up to you.
Salford Sport Law right there. What we don't want, though, is...
Okay, right, Lewis.
Back
to the football, please.
You've won the league, but
don't
to
the football. La 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 la. Right, out to Hussein now.
Probably. No, probably don't actually.
So this will be about 13 minutes, Thomas.
What's your favourite? Ollie Spencer.
Life. The
is
drug of life. The drug. Salford. Football is my drug.
Life is life. La la la
Lewis,
la.
I will take the mic off you.
It's brought down there. It may well have been a penalty, but I don't think they need that.
Minutes. I've just been told I could have the mic taken off me. So
Spencer Wood. Oh, it's a good save.
So best behaviour now. It's kind of descended into.
Yeah, Thomas Turner will come take over. How upset would you be if you see that ball?
Shall we have someone for 5 minutes taking over from me while I have a pint or something?
Yeah. Tom,
do you want to take over for 5 minutes? Tom's going to take over for 5 minutes.
Tom is going to take over. Let's hope you didn't hear what I said about him before he came over.
About me?
Yeah, I didn't say anything, mate.
It's been fantastic game so far.
Yeah, it's been great. It's good to have you back, Tom. Part of the famous threesome, me, you and Lewis Speed.
That's what they call us. The famous threesome, indeed.
Yeah. There's nothing to do with our football impact. It's purely personal aspect of life.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm not Ollie Spencer.
Who's been your player of the game so far?
It's really hard to pick one because it's been such a dominant team performance, as usual. I'd give a really big shout out to Comley in the midfield. I think he's been so good. I think Holding as captain, getting that goal as well, but just as a leader too. And Katoomba as well. Like I've said a few times in the commentary today, like he doesn't seem like he's going to get you that goal, but his impact on that front line is just paramount.
Exactly. It's been a very close game today. Like I was really thinking first half we were going to see a 0-0 draw here, but I think Salford just kind of came out of their shell. Trying to get a goal here. Yeah.
I was a little bit naughty there because I was trying to time waste. Look how this worked. It was a Salford throw, but they took it from down there where I kicked it, and now it's been brought back. Oh, naughty, naughty. I'm sorry, not sorry.
And it's a lovely evening here at Peel Park tonight.
Yeah, it is actually. It's not too cold. There's no wind really. The sun has gone down now, but it's certainly not a bad evening to cover some football, eh?
It's not, and I'm really very proud of Salford for the amount that have come out tonight.
That's going to be put out for a corner. Hunting still. Lund makes his way up.
And here we go. We've seen Salford do really well off set pieces for the entirety of this match. I mean, obviously, Danny Holding got the goal off the... was that a free kick?
It was a free kick, you're right, yeah. I think so. Ball put in, floated back post again. Oh, they're there. Holding
Danny
again.
Holding. Ref's blown
it's
up
in,
there.
but
What's
I think ref's
there?
whistled. I'll hold my celebration because, I heard the ref's whistle there. Holding nearly got it into the back post. If he got a brace in this game, that would be special for him.
That wouldn't date. But
and the lights are on.
The lights are on!
Hey!
Salford
has been getting a little bit dark
clearly
now.
on top here.
That's a great challenge.
That is huge!
Fantastic.
Yes!
Number 15. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. I know it's either Wallace or Wright, but I can't remember. And if it's neither of them, I'm sorry.
Where's number 15?
It's not number 15. But he has come on. Sort of.
Oh, that's a
that
good
back.
turn for the
That's a
Liverpool
lovely
player
turn.
there.
Oh, Danny Holding, you absolute beauty.
Yeah, to be fair, Danny Holding has, I think, been my man of the match.
Yeah, what a game, both in offence and attack. That is such a crucial challenge. I mean, that goal could just give Liverpool John Moore that breath of life that he needed.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Davenport will just see it clear. He will not be bothered about that at all.
Yeah, Danny Holding, insane. I have pictures of Danny Holding on my wall.
I will do after this game.
Liverpool,
we got to get a little photo with him.
Yeah, definitely. Liverpool, it's unfortunate Liverpool haven't been able to convert this game. We saw it in the first half. They were kind of quite even teams, but we could have. Lees is on here. Here's Lees.
He's got one more man to beat.
Here
He's
he comes.
too fast.
Lees in the knockdown.
Set him off, Red. Get him off.
Referee.
It's got to go.
What's happened there? What's happened there?
Guys,
Have
He's been
that,
taken
you
down.
bellend.
Lee's taken down on the edge of the box. It's unfair. It's so
Lees
unfair.
deserves that goal, man. It's so unfair, but
And here
get
it
off
is.
the pitch, you dirty scumbag.
It's such a dangerous position.
I want to
Here
apologise.
is Salford.
It's all got a little bit to me. I've actually dropped my first few swears on Salford Sport TV, and I'm sorry.
Send him off.
He is off, Tom.
And he's off. What a game we're witnessing today. The passion of both teams is palpable. It's getting me a bit emotional, Ollie Spencer.
Yeah, it's exciting. I feel terrible for Lees there because it's, he really deserved that goal.
Ollie, give it to Bix for like 2 minutes. Commentate this bit. No.
Bix is going to take it off me for a moment here. As our founder at Salford Sport TV, I feel like he deserves a little impact on this game.
It's a free kick here in a dangerous position. Bix, what are you thinking?
Drama, suspense, magic. This game's just had everything, hasn't it, Tom?
It has indeed.
What an absolute pleasure to just see everyone coming together, not just on that side, but here. Everyone's really done it. And you know what? I think this is the result that was destiny. It truly was. And it could only get better with a free kick, couldn't it?
Exactly. Looks like Ben Larnock to take, potentially.
Ricochets off the wall.
It is a shame, but Salford don't need many more goals. The support is here in force. Even if they got no goals, obviously they would have still gone up. But I think the support is what is really winning us this today.
And if you're telling me, you put this team out with this fan base against Chester, you get those numbers to to near Wales. Not Wales though, because they're very touchy on that. But you get the numbers down. Oh my goodness, what a team you've got.
Precisely. You know what I say, Bix? Chester.
Imagine the ref overturns.
Salford Sport TV apologise for any other language featured on today's broadcast.
Passionate about it.
I'm gonna. No.
And I'm back. I do apologise for the language there. I got a little bit too heightened. It's my one and only slip up here at Salford Sport TV so far. Whoa! Let's wait till we beat them first, Tom. And also, no, we and Lewis were just talking then. We do appreciate that the kids watch this, so. You know, if anything isn't able to get bleeped or cut out, we do apologise.
Spencer Wood.
Ben Lannock
to shoot!
It's a tame shot, really, and the keeper
Right,
collects.
I'm back. I'll be more sensible this time, but I heard rumours that you said the F word.
No, it's been cut out. It probably hasn't.
It's been cut out.
You guys are going to have to send me a lot
Do you think... I hope Thomas can bleep. We were just saying, on a serious note, you know, we do understand a lot of kids watch these games. We're just young lads too, having a great time covering this. So we do get a little bit overzealous at times. Hopefully we're able to get them cut out or bleeped. But we do not mean any offence, you know.
I'm torn because I kind of hope it does and it doesn't. But then I realise that a lot of like younger siblings and stuff watch,
exactly.
And like some parents might be like Catholic or something.
We do apologise. But I mean, it's just a testament to what an exciting game this has been, and us as avid Salford supporters here, we just can't help ourselves.
This is just—it's so fun. Like commentating on the games, the boys doing so well as well. You know, we know some of the boys involved,
in the middle.
So it's like,
he's taken too long.
I really want Lannock to get a goal there.
Yeah, same. Him and Wood definitely deserve them for the season that they've had.
First touch from is that the first touch of the game?
Second touch. I booted one out earlier, so I wasted a bit of time. Naughty boy.
Na 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 na. Life is life. See, I haven't.
Sent up. Lees is definitely on side. If you can chase.
I haven't really done any Alan Partridge commentary this game.
But you've done well.
I'll before I feel like
Ashlewish speed. Not bad. You've done pretty well.
It's my Alan Partridge here at the Salford Sports Arena.
Yeah, so...
Can number 2 get a goal here? Shoot!
Spencer, would he have scored if he was a better player? Spencer Wood. Right, we need to stop. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, sorry.
I think the pint that I've got through now has got to me a little bit.
This is my third pint, second snus. It's a bit embarrassing. Right? I feel like I'm more giddy than anything, to be fair. I was told I was only allowed 1 pint. I don't listen, do I, Ollie?
No.
I don't live by rules. Life is life.
Live with no fear, live on the beer.
Amen. Win or lose, we're on the booze. But
John
today
Moore
we are winning.
Oh, he's brought it down in the box.
Yay,
look at that! That is an excellent challenge, but it's still there. Nice one! And Davenport dives
sarcastically. Look at that from JD. Dean
the
Henderson reference
really
there. Dean Henderson
now,
plays for Crystal Palace at the moment.
John Moore watching.
He did play for
Sheffield
Sheffield United.
This back. I wonder if after watching this commentary we're just going to be like, we've just spoken over each other so much, it's better to become incoherent towards the end.
Yeah. You know what, I think that makes it more fun though.
I hope people at home feel that way. You know, we are covering university football, we spoke about a potential younger audience, but you know, this is the life that you get at uni.
It's been an honour commentating with you today though, I feel like.
Yeah, it really has. I'm glad Tom Turner got on the mic because he's had a big impact on the seconds this season too. And
I'd
Bix
like
as
to,
well.
again, a big shout out to Bix because honestly, we wouldn't be here filming the games, talking about it with you if it wasn't for Bix. So, like, genuinely, big shout out to Bix. You did a great job of doing a pre-match video about the game.
Yeah, it was really good. I hope you've all watched it.
Like, seriously
fantastic.
good. Like, really, like, professional. Really, really good. And I know a lot of the boys enjoy it. And that I'm currently going to check the time right now, see how long's left. Oh, that was a bit sensual there. I dropped one of the strings of my
hoodie.
There's less than 5 minutes left.
Less than 5 minutes to go. It has to be wrapped up for Salford.
I think we can say the league is Salford's.
It is. It's so exciting. I mean, John Moore might find a goal, but even one at this stage surely won't matter.
Right, if literally anything happens, a foul or anything, I'm going to down my pint in celebration.
Why don't we down them together at the end of the game, Lewis? See who can do it quickest.
Yeah, all right, fine. Shall I leave this for the end of the game?
Leave it.
I'll leave this
Get
for
a
the
top
end of the
up
game.
from Thomas's because I bought it for him, so we can't win.
All right, okay.
Spencer Woods through. He's been kept on in the man in the middle. Puts a ball in. Keeper collects.
Mate, I don't rate number 17.
Tom Turner doesn't rate number 17.
That was not Tom
Not
Turner.
Tom Turner. Sorry, that was Finley Gaynor.
That is defamatory.
That was Finley
Defamatory.
Gaynor. Referee Finley Gaynor.
Just passing it back now, Salford. They're biding their time.
Bide your time, boys.
Papa, strong in the challenge.
Just silly good, innit?
Trying to grab all it. He can't
See you
even,
later,
he can't even
mate.
foul him.
Oh,
and now leads
see
us
you
through.
later. Oh, never offside.
It's a
Never
good
offside.
challenge, to be fair. I don't think ref thought it was offside.
take
He's
it
going off
inside,
the linesman's
linesman.
there. But the linesman is a John Moore, and I don't think he was offside in that case. I don't think he's had a bad game.
I
by
don't
any
think
stretch,
the ref
but
did either, to be honest.
No, the ref didn't think
And
it
we've
was.
been told that you're not allowed to raise your flag, so I don't know what he's doing.
I think it's a little bit. I understand it. You know, if you're a John Moore supporter slash, coach slash whatever, you're gonna.
Have you ever ridden a quad bike, Ollie Spencer?
Excuse me.
Sorry, it's Salford Sport reference. Last time I interrupted you and asked you if you drove
You did
a
actually. I
quad
remember that.
bike. Yeah.
Front post.
Go on.
It's in.
Hey!
It's in. It's another. It's Spencer
Belly
Woods.
goal! Belly goal!
Spencer Woods got the goal that he's deserved. He's been so good all season, and it's wrapped up. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. Come on,
3
Salford.
of the best. He's made him pay.
That completes a hat-trick for Salford.
Word from Tom Turner. Come on, Salford.
Thanks, Tom. That is hit singer of the band Icarus. Is with his angelic voice. Give Icarus a listen if you're watching. I actually do really rate them. You hear someone say, "Oh, I'm in a band," you think, "Oh God, not again."
Yeah.
But I think Tom Turner is.
Worst is when someone's got a podcast. Even though I think some of the boys we might start a podcast, no one's going to listen to it, but it'd be a good laugh anyway.
It's good experience.
Everyone
isn't it,
has
as
a
journalism
podcast,
students. Oh yeah. So a lot of people shouldn't have them.
Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't have a podcast, to be honest.
Yeah, it's coming up soon,
And now John Moore is scraping for something, but it's long gone this game now. One goal might give them something to
we are
be happy about.
Whoa.
But and another wayward shot.
Getting on there. Last game of the season. Bit of fun, innit?
Lewis Speed's going to be fired for next season.
Yeah. I don't know how much commentary I'll be allowed on next season, but this season's been fun anyway. I'll be on the cricket though. I can't wait for that. Cricket in the summer.
Oh yeah.
Nothing
I
better.
think I'll definitely come down for them games, but I don't know enough about cricket to commentate on it,
I
unfortunately.
love cricket. I think I probably already said it on the mic. Every summer, me and the boys in the family, the Speeds, we hit the cricket. Headingley every year. Went to the Ashes. What are you doing?
Don't eat it.
Nothing. You saw nothing.
Yeah, I went to the Ashes this year. It was good fun, wasn't it? I say won it as in like you were there. You weren't, but you might have been. Were you at the Ashes this year, Headingley? Red card.
Speak no evil.
Red card. Send him off. Send the off.
Get him off the field!
That was
diabolical. If you've got any bottle Campbell, you'll send him off.
He's not going to the
He'll
ref.
walk. They don't like it. I love that video
This
so
is
much.
just descended into like chaos,
Madness.
isn't it?
I'm
That's what we
embarrassing
want,
myself because I've been so consistent. I think I've been consistent in at least not being naughty on commentary, and today is out the window. I hope you can all forgive me. Anyone who's watching this off LinkedIn, please, whether it's 10 years in the future,
I'm
you're
not,
looking at
I'm
my
not
LinkedIn.
linking this game to my LinkedIn. Absolutely not.
I will.
I want Leeds to score it. Oh no,
Offside, says the ref.
referee!
It probably was.
Leeds needs to play the line better there, but I don't think you were offside there.
No, I think he probably was, Lewis.
Shut up.
That's that third pint.
Oh mate, we're gonna have
Third pint
issues.
of
We're gonna have
sentences.
issues in a minute.
Oh, you want to bust up, Lou?
Yeah,
Come on then.
Go on then.
Hey.
My alarm's just gone off. That's 90 minutes.
Okay, exciting
Ref
stuff.
just
We're
checked
down
his
to the
watch
last
there.
few. Ref,
Time has
will
just
he
gone off.
will he add a few on or will he just blow?
He looks like
Headed away really well.
Like he'd blow.
Behave.
Does he do blow?
Behave. Now Wood chasing for
Go
a
on.
second. Booted out. Lanark might bring down. Can't.
Light
Oh, it's a nice spin there from the
light.
John Moore player.
One thing you'll find with my commentary, sometimes I get a bit bored and do some singing. Tom Turner's good for that as well, isn't he?
Can I just say, I'd like to say just before the full-time whistle and Salford do win, I just want to give credit to John Moore because it's unfortunate for them because they've had such a good season not to be prosperous. That's not a bad effort, that's to be fair.
See you later.
But no, credit to John Moore, beaten by the better team today, unfortunately for them. But they'll be back in and about it next season, I'm sure.
Yeah, I picked them to win the league next year because the fact that they've kept up with our boys this season.
I don't think this performance by them isn't you can tell there's a team there. It's just they've been completely quelled by. There it is!
There it is!
Full-time whistle! Salford Seconds are champions!
Yes, and Leeds drops to the floor.
Absolutely brilliant!
Oh, excellent stuff.
The Salford lads are ecstatic.
Biggs is on the camera. Let's just do a little piece to the camera here. Me and Ollie, I'd just like to say, what a pleasure it is being covering the Salford boys this season. And in celebration, I'm going to down my pint.
Harry, you don't play. Harry, you don't play. Who's the one in the queue?
Come on, guys, let's go and talk to them.
Who do you want? Alright, get a mic, just get a mic.
Yeah, just grab your mics and let's go.
Oh, are we coming with you?
Yeah.
Right, so let's get it, man. First goal, come here.
How are you feeling?
So, Siraj, mate, how are you feeling? Promotion, you got the first goal in the game. How does it feel?
Beautiful feeling, man. We are working hard for it all season, man. We're so happy. Up the Salford!
Good lad, get up and celebrate. You deserve it. Right, we're going to go try and find someone else for a chat.
Can I do Danny Holden?
We'll get Danny Holden, captain, fantastic.
Get the views up.
I've got beer all over me coat here.
There he is. I can see him over there. We need the manager as well at some point.
We're here coming to get some of the scenes. Harry Chisnell's beaming over there.
Look at him.
Oh, what a beautiful display this is.
Let's go get Holding and look.
Where's Holding? Where's Danny Holding?
Come here, son.
Danny Holding.
Matt.
How are we feeling? Come on! Oh, it's so bad.
What a performance, mate. The goal and such a strong defensive performance. How does it feel? All right, of course, enjoy it, mate.
They don't want us.
No, you can't blame them, Tom.
Exactly.
Three cheers for Salford!
That's one.
Well, another one!
Hip, hip.
Hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip! Hip, hip!
A dominating performance all season from Salford, and they really deserve these celebrations. I think Danny Holding's going to join us now.
Danny, no worries at all. Congratulations, what a game. You got a goal in that game. Just how are you feeling off that?
No, that was unbelievable. I mean, we've completely deserved that from everything we've done all season. We're by far the best team in this league. We'll be the best team in the league above next season, and we'll keep going. And that's just down to how hard everyone worked and how we put it. I mean, and that was amazing. That was the best. I'd say it's the best we ever played, despite how long it took us to get a goal. I mean, everyone was brilliant. Yeah, it was unbelievable, and now we're going to have a good night tonight. So.
I like that. What was kind of the moment? You said it took you quite a long time to get the goal. What was the moment that kind of you switched and you thought, "Come, we got to do this now"?
It was just patience. I mean, from the start of the game, me and Lunny were 5-10 yards into their half. We had complete control of it. It was simply just patience, not getting frustrated, because as soon as we get frustrated, that plays into their hands. So that's what we said at half time. It was just patience. How much do we want it? How much can we keep running and running again and putting it in for each other? And then, yeah, that's how it came down to.
Fantastic. Congratulations, boys. Have a great night. You deserve it.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Pretty lost for words, to be fair. Obviously, some of the boys last year, and to go out like that, it's brilliant. Honestly, I know Mum and Dad, you're watching this. Love you both. Got me A. Love you both. Yeah, cheers.
Nice one. Have a good night.
Get Edgar. Oh, we got manager.
Come on, get in.
Right, we'll do both. Do both at the same time. All right, absolutely excellent performance from the boys here today. With Edgar, how are you feeling, man? Take it away.
No, obviously it makes the most because obviously I come down with injury, but it's after the course of the whole season, just a relief. You know what I mean? Just all the hard work you put in, especially someone like the third year boys, Spen, Rowan, Alex. It's just nice, reward them. You know what I mean? With something to take home. But all together, champions!
Hey. We're here with the manager of the Salford Seconds, mate. just give your feelings after that game. You've got to be ecstatic for that.
You know what? I'm buzzing.
I'm not going to go too much into my question. I just want you to tell you exactly how you feel. Go ahead.
We're buzzing with it. We've worked so hard all year, and you know what? He's made it hard for us today, and we've shown why we're champions today. They've made it hard. We broke them down. We fought for every ball, even towards the end. We didn't just sit back after we scored the first. We scored 2 more. We played like champions. We fully deserved it.
Can I just say, like, it's been an absolute pleasure to cover you boys all season, and we've said as a group, like, as a team, the Salford Seconds have given us the most love here at Salford Sport. You know, we didn't start with much. We've got a team of about 10, 15 people now. So we just, as a media team, we'd just like to say thank you to you boys. Like, the stuff you've given us, the like today, for example, is like what it's all for, isn't it? Like days like this. I'd just like to say thank you, mate.
No problem, mate.
And,
thank you for covering us. It's been some brilliant content.
Yeah.
When I first said you were doing it, I thought, you know what, I'll have a look. You know what, it was brilliant. So well done to you lot this season. You've done a really good job.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Well,
thank you.
Go and enjoy yourself.
Thank you very much. Seriously,
cheers,
thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
And there we have it. The book season comes to an end for Salford Seconds, and they've won their final game of the season. Was it 3-0 or 2-0 at the end?
3-0
It doesn't matter. They are promoted. They have won the league, and it is so well deserved. What a performance. All the lads are over there celebrating, enjoying themselves. They deserve it. We're looking forward to covering them again next season. Thank you, and
One
goodbye.
last comment. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. Thank you from the Salford Sport team. See you later.
Goalie. Get Jason.
So I'm here now, newly promoted here with the goalkeeper Jason Davenport. How does it feel, mate?
It feels good. I mean, it didn't have much to do exactly, but hopefully promotion means I'll get more chances to show myself next season in the better league.
We've seen you a lot this season, and you're right, you haven't had a whole lot to do in most games, but you can only play what's in front of you, and from what we have seen, it's been superb. But, you know, talk to us a bit about the lads. I mean, the team, one thing we credit most is, more than the ability, is this team spirit. I mean, look at them right now. They're all absolutely loving it.
We're all so close. From day one, we just made sure that everyone was like almost part of a family. And honestly, it's such an unreal group of boys. Such an unreal group of boys.
Great to hear, mate. And so next season, like you say, you're hoping for a bit more of a competitive start. How much are you looking forward to it?
Oh, it should be unreal. Should be a good match for us, I think.
Fantastic, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.
Go enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Cheers. Nathan, boys, Nathan. Come on, Sophie! Hang on a minute.
Do you want one anyway?
Where's the photographer? Yeah, like me to be sharp. I want to photo. No, I want fingers.
You got a photographer there?
Get one of yourself, that's it. Give me one each, boys.
Right, I'm here with fellow Sheffield United fan Spencer Wood. How are we feeling, Spenny?
Very good, very good. I mean, definitely better than Sheffield United's performance this season. Gone unbeaten. Only got him for 20 minutes, but scored a goal. It's in the name, innit?
Yeah, mate. Like, what a feeling. Like, all the fans as well. I feel like that needs to be mentioned. The amount of people that are out here today.
Need to do more raffles, definitely.
Yeah, mate. Honestly, do you want to give a little shout out to the fans that have come down and watch you?
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate everyone's support. I mean, couldn't have done it without them, I think. But yeah, consistency is key this season. We've been very good in training, very good on the pitch, done the business, and on to next year.
What's the plans for next year? Like next year, you're in the other league.
Yeah.
You've got to keep this performance up. You know, a lot of the third years will have finished now, but you've got the likes of Harry Chisnell coming through.
Exactly.
Any words for that man, Harry Chisnell, right there? Yeah.
He's a future Salford legend. He's
He doesn't stop talking, does he?
No, he's a man of many words.
Yeah. Cheers, Spencer.
No, I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
mate.
For coming down.
Lovely
Great
stuff.
work this season as well.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Is there anyone else?
We'll see if we can find someone else here for an interview.
Anyone else want to interview? Come on!
Lewis, mate.
Lewis, we need your mic. There you go.
So, Darryl, the first game I saw you play was against Wrexham here at Peel Park a month or so ago, and I just had so much positive words for that performance. You were out for an operation, am I right?
Yeah.
And then you came back last week, Wrexham again, just as dominant, and today, nothing changed. I think you've been superb for the 3 games I've seen you, mate. And how is this feeling today to win the league?
It's honestly, I played football for about 14 years and I've never won silverware. So, honestly, if we're talking about highlights in terms of football career, in terms of uni experience and stuff like that, it's got to be up there with one of the best. And the boys worked their absolute socks off today. We had to stay patient. First half was 0-0. We still had a couple of chances, but in the second half, once we got that first goal, we just stepped another gear and we got the 3 goals and we're just delighted to win.
Yeah, we can tell. And what we've heard from a few of the other lads is the team spirit is such a huge part of it. You know, a lot of the lads have some great quality, but the team spirit is so huge. What is it like that? I mean, some of these lads you may have only known for a couple of years, couple of months potentially.
Yeah. Well, like you said, yeah, I feel like ability can only take you a certain way. You have to have that chemistry between us, and we've definitely had that since the start of the season. And every game we've just been building it, and we knew that if we just stayed together as a team and we just kept staying positive and stuff like that, we'd get the end goal, which was that trophy that we needed, and we did that today as well. We kept that positive energy, even if things weren't going out the way, we just kept that positive energy, keep going. And yeah, we're just delighted.
Well deserved. Enjoy yourself. Have a good celebration, mate. Cheers. See you later.
Thank you.
Come on. Right, so,
so there we are. Season's over. I don't know which clip we're going to use, but we've had a few here today. The book season's over. Salford have been promoted. It's well deserved. They've been so strong all season, and today they can celebrate after a beautiful 3-0 win against Liverpool John Moores. We can't wait to cover again next season. We'll see you there. Thank you and good night. How can we say no?
You boys want it as well.
Howie.
Come on, someone!
He said, come on, Salford, Tom Turner. He said, come on, Salford. It's almost like he's won the league.
Come on, man.
Oh, mate, we've got the whole shebang out today. I get to hold the microphone this time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm joined now with Ethan Conley after Salford have just won the league. We've watched you all season, mate, and you've been a really bright spark in the team. Almost one of them players where don't get noticed, but that's such a good thing. You do so much on the ball, off the ball. So credit to you. But how does this feel? I mean,
brilliant. I mean,
let's bring the mic to you.
Sorry. We've worked so hard for this, man. I'm just gassed for the boys more than anything, especially for the third years that I've had. Two not so exciting years previous to this. I mean, this is for them. This is for the boys. This is for the boys.
Absolutely. I mean, as I've said with a lot of the lads that I've interviewed, it's the team spirit is clearly just as strong as the ability in this squad, 100%. And we can see it. And you know, we see it now after winning the league. All of you lads are just so there's such a big group of lads, so much togetherness.
Yeah.
What's that a credit to? I mean, some of you haven't known each other for all that long, but
I mean, we've got to credit it to the captain first of all for putting the team together and building such a good bond. We all get on, we all hang out, and I mean,
Like, all the second years, all the first years, all the third years, everyone that came through trials, they're all such good lads, so we couldn't ask for a better environment. To be
Fantastic, mate. Go out, enjoy yourself. Can't wait to see you again next season.
Thank you, guys. Cheers. Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, boys.
Cheers and all. How proud are you?
Oh, I'm so proud. It's such a great feeling, you know.
Mike there.
I'm so proud of him. Can I just say, Harry Chisnell, he's next up. Next up. He's next up.